Yeah, when I got out and saw all these blogs about my case involving a child, a minor, someone under the age of 18, I was like, where did they get this from? My case never involved a minor, a child, or anyone under the age of 18. I don't know who started that rumor.
You don't know who started that rumor. But then he take these subliminals and then let Goods basically tell who started the rumors. Just fronting the line. But he said when he got out, of prison, he was watching all these blogs. Remember, he was watching all these blogs. And they said his case, where they get this minor, this stuff ain't had nothing to do with a minor. Who started these rumors? But they're going to show you how crazy and retarded and mentally challenged, out of place this guy have to be. Dude, you got your paperwork. Your paperwork clearly shows you what you charged with. Your paperwork tell you what you charged with. You got the same paperwork that we reading. See, he think he can say anything. Well, you can't say anything. The only difference is anything you say now is being challenged by brothers like me who know better, who understand it. And I'm a specialist in breaking niggas down. It's easy to break you down, like I'm finna do right now, to expose another lie. First of all, you got your paperwork. You know well what you've been charged with. You know what you were charged with. So don't say, I don't know where it come from. Why would they say that? How would they get that wrong? How would they mix that up? You know exactly where this came from, Chris. So why is you sitting there trying to act as though you have no idea? You got all these charges you charged with. Remember this? So you see you charged with that. You see you charged with that. Look at all your charges, bro. Look what these charges saying, bro. You charged with robbery, felon. You got the paperwork on that. You charged with robbery. That's a felon. That's one count. You charged with false imprisonment. False imprisonment against a person's will. That's kidnap. That's another felony. So that's kidnapping, robbing and kidnapping. Then you charge with battery, violence to a person. That's separate from what you already fighting. So we see you have a violent history. That's two different persons. Because it's a violent to a family member. Battery, family, violence to a family member. That's separate from this situation. And we just saw in the other one, you had a problem with another person that was different from this one. So these three different individuals, at the least, than your other case. Felony rape, felony rape, felony rape. You got this paperwork, bro. Then you got aggravated assault, felony, sodomy, aggravated sodomy. Well, I need to get Google on the job for this. But before I get Google on the job of this, let me just show y'all in bigger pictures exactly what that man charge really says. Really says. More in graphic detail about what it says that he's hiding. That's what it says. That's what it says. This what he don't want y'all to see. Don't want y'all to see that. Aggravated sodomy. Commit sodomy with force and against person's will, or a person is less than 10 years of age. That's where it came from, Unbias. That's where the kid come from. That's where it came from, because that's what you were charged with. That's in your paperwork. That's what it says in your paperwork that you got. So why you trying to act stupid like you don't know that it don't say the same thing with the paperwork you got? Let me tell y'all something, people. This same paperwork we got that I'm reading is the same paperwork in his hand that I'm pretty sure he read, because these are called court records. And by him being the defendant, he have a record also at hand that his lawyers them have to go through, break down, and he know everything that's being charged to him and all the details about it too. So why is he acting stupid like, I don't know where they come from? Why would they say that? Who made up these rumors? Let's just say that it so-called wasn't true. But one thing you can't blame us for doing is reporting what it says. It say of a person less than 10 years of age, sodomy, anal sex with force, That's where we get the biblical word sodomites from. Sodomites. See, in the Bible, they wasn't called homosexuals. They were called sodomites. That was the word for a homosexual. Sodomy, anal sex, sodomites. That's what that meant. That's what that meant, people. This what he trying to hide. He trying to hide the details of this. That's what he good at doing. See, he do them little tricks. He try to do them tricks. I don't get where they come from. Who would make that up? Where do these rumors come from? That's how come, bro. That's why I even, and that's nothing. This brother out on bond. They make it seem like this dude free. Like he beat all his charges and get, we gonna get off into that too. He not free. He not free. He ain't free. This what's going on, people. What's going on is that this brother, he's still fighting these charges. He's just out on bond. He got people, they trying to support him to get the battle rap community to flock around this trash, to get y'all to embrace, and y'all free to do whatever you want, but guess what? You're not finna do it at the expense of me. I peeped all these subliminals that was in this trailer that he set up for me. Yeah, I'm gonna play that part. We know, everybody know who they talking about when they say the blogger he was into it with. I'm the blogger he was into it with before he got locked up. Me, that was me. I'm the blogger he was into it with before he got locked up. You see video with him calling me out. Everybody know that. He the first blogger I ever got into it with, which actually made me start getting into it with other bloggers as a result of it, because a lot of them liked him. That's how I started getting into it with Gems, and I got into it with Butterfly behind this also, and fan point of view too, to some degree, behind this also. You know what I'm saying? Rome DMV, as a result of the influence that Chris Unbias had, you know what I'm saying, in this battle rap community. That's a fact. And he kept mentioning my name on this stuff. But I know his little tricks. He was mad because I was calling him out and pointing it out right, because I knew what he was doing. Masquerading behind having an LL Cool J smooth face when you really 46 years old. Acting like you 19, 20, 23 years old when you really 50 years old damn near. On some creepy stuff. That's a fact. Let's get Google on here. Google. Let me get Google on here. Talk to Google right quick, people. Google, can you please explain the count of aggravated sodomy?
According to Black law offices, aggravated sodomy occurs when the act is committed with force and against the will of the other person or...
It stopped right there. But let me show you something. Look where it stopped at, but it didn't say this part. And it's only to protect the children. Look what it says, though. Make sure y'all can get it. Oh, this light too bright. Come on. Let me just tell you what it say. Or when the alleged victim is less than 10 years of age. When the alleged victim is less than 10 years of age. That's what it said. That's what he charged with. That's what came with all together. So it's open for the speculation of that. That's what it says. Listen, hold on. Let me show you all this. Y'all saw that? I saw it too. Aggravated sodomy occurs when the act is committed with force and against the will of the other person, or when the alleged victim is less than 10 years of age. There you go. Same thing you saw right here. Same exact thing you saw right here. That's where it came from. That's what you were charged with. Whether or not it was dropped or not, you still were charged with it. And this is what I mean by some things I'll never be charged with. And I can say that. One thing I'll never be charged with. Never, ever. And I can say this. I'm not going to put myself in them situations. I ain't never finna have a charge on me of aggravated sodomy to a 10-year-old. That ain't finna be tied in with me. I ain't finna have no rape case tied into me neither. I'm going on record saying that. Yeah, I'm saying that. I don't care if people be like, well, anybody can call rape on you, not on me. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna put myself in them situations at all. Now, rather person, like I know y'all, you know truth, man. You know how many women call rape on a person, man, and it wasn't true. Okay. They still put themselves in that situation for that to happen like that. I'm not going to put myself in that situation like that. I'm just keeping it real. So some things I can say. Some things I can say. And this definitely shows me that you steady hiding things. You a liar. You got this same paperwork. You know what that means. You see 10 years old in your paperwork. So don't ask no stupid question like, where did that come from? Who started that rumor? Who made that up? Trying to imply that it came from me, people. Trying to imply that it came from me on some slandering stuff. Bro, that's what you was charged with. You are a liar. You are a liar. And you just got caught up again in another lie. Another lie. So we ain't finna do them games, man. Y'all ain't finna be lying on me, man. That ain't finna happen. And I noticed in this trailer they were throwing subliminals at me, but I'm finna correct all that too. Don't even worry about it. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. Become a part of the Patreon if you ain't a member of my Patreon. Let's get it, y'all.